Hi guys, my name is Crypto Dude, and I'm coming to you guys with my first YouTube video. I decided to just make my YouTube channel. Started off today. Well, who am I? I'm just a regular old, cryptocurrency investor, you could say. And at the time being, I don't have much fiat invested in cryptocurrency because I just believe that the market has been a bit volatile, and I'm just waiting for the market to dip lower. It was at 6,400. That was a great investment point, but I think in the next few weeks it might even go lower than that before the big massive bull run heading into summer. But again, that's just my personal opinion. You guys need to be aware that this is not, in any way, any type of official financial advice. This is just my unique opinion regarding cryptocurrency, the markets, the prices, and any other relevant information. Again, my opinion only. Well, the sole purpose of this channel is going to be to inform you guys, the public out there, anyone that is generous enough to dedicate a little bit of their time to my videos, to just learn more about cryptocurrency. Again, I'm not any, expert that has years doing this. As a matter of fact, I just joined about 8 to 9 months ago. And when I say joined, is learned about cryptocurrency as a whole. I had heard the word Bitcoin, but that's about it. I didn't know that there was a world behind it, that there was altcoins, and just so much more that cryptocurrency as a whole has to offer, and not just the word Bitcoin or Bitcoin alone. So that's just a small insight. Again, the purpose of my channel is to inform, everyone out there, experts. You guys, you can always keep learning. If there are any cryptocurrency experts out there, it would be based more on experience because there's no way that you can fully know, or how to predict, what the market's going to do and things of that nature. But, also for those new people out there that have no idea what cryptocurrency is, how to get deep into it, how to invest, what to invest in, what tools to use. I mean, it could get a little bit complex. So, my channel, I call it just the straightforward crypto. I want to be as straightforward as possible. And yeah, so this is just my first video. I'll start it off by just letting you guys know, in the upcoming weeks, I'll just start posting videos. And this video is going to be Cryptocurrency 101, just a brief insight of, all the different things that I'll be talking about in the next few weeks, just to, introduce you guys to my ideas, to my thoughts, my opinions regarding different things of in the cryptocurrency world. And yeah, so I'll just show you guys brief examples of what I'll go through in the next weeks. I try and like make a video of each individual theme, is what I call it. For example, there's altcoins, there's mining, there's the market cap, Bitcoin dominance, the trade volume, excuse me, and there's exchanges, charts. I'm really big on that. Thanks, a special shout out to Stephen Pauline. If you guys want to check them out on YouTube, you guys can follow them. Again, this is I see it as a cryptocurrency community. I want us to know each other eventually. If we grow and become big, for us to speak with each other, and just lead people like they said, and I think, with integrity. Just make sure that the information that we're relaying is, integral, and make sure that we always say the truth, and it's for the benefit of the people, not of ourselves. So with that said, we also have Twitter, which, in my opinion, is highly important. But you guys need to make sure that, there's a lot of misinformation in Twitter, in my personal opinion. The people that I'm following is just 26. Actually, is just basically the coins that I used to have or had or have. And I just like to follow them to see any news, in case I have to make any decision to buy or sell. You don't want to be emotional, but the news does affect, the market. So we need to be aware of the reality when it comes to cryptocurrency. So again, Twitter is big. Me, I just started Twitter a few months ago. My beautiful wife made a suggestion. I never had used Twitter before. She said that it would be the perfect tool for cryptocurrency in the cryptocurrency world, just to be updated with all the latest news and things of that nature. So I just, took the advice of my wife. You guys out there, if you have wives, that's the best advice you could receive. And I opened myself up a Twitter, and actually she was super correct. I mean, she had used it in the past, for other reasons, and her insight was great. Because I feel updated. I feel like I have great news, but it all depends on who you follow. So just make sure that, when setting up your Twitter accounts, or if you already even have a Twitter account, just take a few seconds of your day, a few minutes, just go through your Twitter. If you already have one, just filter out, people that you don't necessarily may need to be following at the moment. And if you don't have a Twitter, then definitely set it up and just start following, me if you would like to, and different other YouTubers, or even big cryptocurrency news channels and entities for that sake. So yeah, I just have 65 followers again. Wow, gained 5 followers today, so that's an upgrade. And what I do on Twitter is just post cryptocurrency news. Again, Stephen Pauline, I'm shouting him out because he has insightful charts that is definitely good for you guys to take a look. And then I just provide market updates and just repost, retweet many important cryptocurrency news. So that's just my Twitter, guys. Again, if you guys want to check me out, Crypto Dude 67, just search me up, and you guys do a great job finding me. So again, this will be a brief oversight, brief video just to introduce myself to you guys. Again, I mentioned exchanges. The biggest and most important exchange, at least in my opinion, is Coinbase. That's where I started off, and most people actually, buy fiat to actually send it to the different exchanges and then eventually buy altcoins. Again, I'll explain all these different terms in future videos, but right now I'm just providing an introduction. Here you can see the different charts for, they have 4 different coins. Bitcoin is the main one, and these are the altcoins, obviously. Um, and then it shows your balance here, and the different tool settings, etc. So you guys can go to Coinbase, just check it out for those that don't know, and for those that do, well, you already know how it works. Coin exchange is a little bit of a smaller exchange where you can handle more altcoin related transactions. There's a lot of microcurrencies out there, micro cryptocurrencies, I apologize, out there that a lot of people like to trade and have the biggest potential to actually provide great returns, but you have to know how to trade with those and deal with those, obviously. And then, the biggest cryptocurrency exchange by volume is considered Binance. That's also a great exchange that you guys can check out. Um, Most of the quality coins are exchanged on here. This is just a basic exchange visual here. You have the charts. Here's where you trade. We can get into that in a later video, like how to actually trade and, to find coins and things like that. But, for those, again, that know, that's great. Those that don't know or have no clue, then that's what I'm here for, to actually explain all these things to you guys eventually. So again, that's Binance, and then Coinbase, and then CoinExchange.io for the micro cryptocurrencies. So I just wanted to provide you a brief insight on those. I did also mention charts. For charts, if you guys want, there's Coinigy. They give you a 30-day free trial, and then you have to pay. And then, to my knowledge, TradingView is free. And you can also use this to track the prices of Bitcoin and other, altcoins if you would like to. Again, this is just prices that reflect I'm sorry, the graphs that reflects the charts that reflect the prices, the movement of Bitcoin in this case, and what's to be expected from the market. So again, there's a lot of information on these charts, which is going to be one of my focal points of the channel. Again, I'm not a TA, technical analysis expert by any means, but I am, capable. I studied computer science engineering. I have a bachelor's degree, so even though I'm not an expert in TA, I am highly capable of analyzing charts and just providing at least generic and basic market information via, these charts. So again, Coinigy and TradingView. .com. Basically, these are the two sites, main sites that there's other people out there that might use different ones, but that I use to track different, altcoins and Bitcoin itself. But we'll definitely dive into those in greater detail in the future. And just a brief oversight, it seems we're on an uptrend right now. Um, but just be careful, guys. RSI is steady here. And we might turn back down as you see red right here. And the death cross obviously means that a bear market might be upcoming, hopefully not too long. But again, I don't want to bore you with all the details in that sense, because I'll definitely explain those in a future charts video. But yeah, the last thing that I want to touch base on is just coinmarketcap.com. This is what I use to track the different prices, movements of Bitcoin and all altcoins and everything else, because it provides, basic, solid information. By the way, I love my night view with everything, as you guys probably notice. It's down there just in case with Twitter, night view, coin market cap. I just hate to see white screens, but again, that's neither here nor there. Guys, when you're on coinmarketcap.com, the important things to view, um, are, for example, all information on here is important. People just come in, for those that have been here, come in, open a tab, check Bitcoin price, blah, 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 and that's it. Oh, it's at 7,453. That's wonder. No, 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 no. There's a lot of useful information here, a lot. And, I just want to make sure that, you guys actually use all the information that the site displays. Again, right now it's the most visited cryptocurrency, price tracking site out there. Um, and in my opinion, is the best, because it just keeps things straightforward, just like I do. So again, you just have to make sure that you're attentive to the Bitcoin dominance. How big is Bitcoin in the market? Because Bitcoin is the main cryptocurrency. So that's always insightful to know. The lower it is, the higher the altcoins rise, and vice versa. The higher this percentage is, then the lower the altcoins go. The 24-hour volume is 14 billion right now. Just how much money, I'm sorry, is actually being, input into the cryptocurrency markets. That's always insightful. And obviously the whole market cap. This is the volume, is how much money at the time, the volume that's going on in 24 hours in one day. This is the overall market cap, the value of all altcoins and Bitcoins and just the whole cryptocurrency market in general. So obviously that is highly important. Um, Excuse me, to keep, this in mind. And again, here you can go into deep, analysis of the trade volume, the different trends, the coins that have gained the most or lost the most recently, coins that have been recently added to coin market cap. And then there's different tools, like if you want to calculate Bitcoin to USD or different altcoins to Bitcoins, you guys can come here and click on that, and that'll be insightful. Just and then the global charts as well is important, just to have an idea of the home market. In January 15th, around there, early to mid January, was the highest. It was like at 800 billion, the market cap, which was great. And now it's pretty low, so it's a great buying opportunity, big picture wise. But again, we'll get into more details, in the future videos. And last, again, CoinMarketCap website, if you want to, for Bitcoin, for example, they always put the website, the charts, the markets where you can find Bitcoin, which obviously is in dozens of exchanges, because it's the main cryptocurrency. And then, the percentage of increase or decrease the price at the time that we're speaking right now. And then obviously the different, the supply of Bitcoin, the volume, and the market cap as well. So again, it's very insightful. I just want to make you guys aware of this, for those that don't know, just so you can get your hands wet. Just search it on Google and just look more, into all this information. For those guys that do know all about this, again, I'm just making a small recap, introductory video. Um, and I'll accept any constructive feedback or any things, ideas that you guys might suggest to me that maybe I'm not aware of or that I can learn as well, because I'm in love with cryptocurrency. As I said on my Twitter, crypto is my second wife basically, and my original wife ain't mad about that. But well, again, ride the waves, guys. Crypto goes up and down. Never be too emotional, just stay firm. Buy the dips. Again, not official financial advice, but again, this is just my opinion and the tendencies that I go about. Just buy the dips, and make profits on the bull runs. And yeah, if you love crypto just as I do, then you'll enjoy the ride. And also break the cycle. That's my other hashtag. Just you know, you guys can't expect different results if you're doing the same thing every day. So if you're getting the same results, then that means you have to change your cycle. You have to do things differently, maybe research more, maybe listen to more YouTube videos, maybe follow certain people on social media like Twitter, for example, and etc. Learn how to analyze charts and etc. etc. So again, guys, there's a lot to dive into when it comes to cryptocurrency, but this was just an introductory video. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Again, if you like my content and you guys look forward to viewing any future videos that I actually make, then go ahead and subscribe. I would love for you guys to do that. Click that little bell, just to make sure that my next video you guys can be on top of it. And again, I thank you guys so much. If you guys actually made it through the end of this video, for actually taking the time to listen to me and to listen to my unique opinion and my thoughts regarding cryptocurrency. So again, guys, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Take care, guys.